adopted by choice?
Unwillingly adopted.
I was adopted by force.
I think that's the first singing my dad joke that I've ever gotten you with.
Because it was in line with the music and it wasn't about him leaving you at the altar.
Yeah, I can't believe he would leave me at the altar like that, though. I'm going to get married and my dad's just like, hold on. I have something to say.
Okay.
And he runs away.
So I know
Alright,
we were
guys,
naming.
Oh, we started?
Yeah.
Did we get my dad joke in there?
I think so.
I know we're naming the Pseudo-Wudo Basil. What are we naming the Metatite?
What should we name the Metatite?
Filthy.
Filthy. Get that
We can't put a
stench out
Z
of me.
in filth.
Oh. Zanzibar.
Zilch.
It's not gonna be used.
It's not.
When can we purify my asshole?
You know what, we'll just name him Zach and get it over.
That's really what you do when you wipe. Like, there's the dark brown stuff on
Does
it,
it
and then when you
purify your
wipe,
blood?
and then, yeah, you purify your blood. Alright, so what are we doing?
We have to go to Mount Battle. Or is
I
there something to
know
purify?
we have to, however, do you guys just want to purify Pokemon in fucking Pyrite Town first?
I am pirate now.
Because there's a bunch of trainers we could just cycle through.
No.
Unless there's that one guy we need to get back.
Mount Battle's 100 fights, so we should just grind there.
Well, Mount Battle is 100 fights after you do the
Yeah.
story event.
But the story event, you can just grind doing that.
No, because those people don't refresh like the people in here.
Yeah, but they're still there.
But it's still advancing like the game at the same time. This is like we're not really getting anywhere.
I
Yeah.
guess, but
If we
are
have to
you
come-
really
if-
gonna say no to Divil?
Yes.
Okay.
Levid.
Yeah, Levid sounds better.
Yeah, because it sounds like livid.
Which I'm about to be.
Livid in the city, I'm angry.
I think this needs the game shark. Let's pop it in.
Can we
I
Game
feel
Shark
like-
the woman
can
out
we
of the
just-
game?
If I'm gonna be throwing out the old game shark.
I
when
feel
get
like
the new one,
I'm
can we
the
just cut
only
around
one
and get it
in
to fit in the
here
GameCube?
who can actually enjoy JRPGs and not
do.
just be like, no.
I do.
don't
I just don't.
I
deserve
feel like
to
Chris likes
exist.
JRPGs more than you do.
Chris likes two JRPGs. Chris likes two
Oh.
JRPGs total.
Well, I'm just saying, you're playing Final Fantasy VIII right now.
Literally.
You have like...
I have it on the Switch now.
That wasn't me. But I found you playing Final Fantasy VIII in the corner. It wasn't me.
On the Game Boy Advance, they ported everything to that shit.
Bro, I want to play Resi on the Game Boy Advance.
They had it up and running on the Game Boy Color.
Is it running? I thought it was not.
It never came out, but it was running.
Actually, should I swap my actual good Pokemon for Shadow Pokemon to Purify? No, because this is an actual story event, so I actually want these.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we shouldn't try to fill our team with all Shadow Pokemon. We should focus on a few at a time.
Yeah.
Because
These
in a
ones
cha- in a
are
chance-
almost ready to be popped out the micro. How many battles did we do before? 3?
Dakim.
Because the nice thing about this game is every fight will give you experience. There's none of these like stupid tournaments where they move you to level 50 or 100. Like everything, you can grind on the whole game.
I think you're on 4. Or no, I think you fought him. No. Something tells me.
And those trainers in like Pirate Town weren't too like they weren't giving you a lot.
He
of
called them
experience.
fuckers hors d'oeuvres.
Raiden.
Raiden. That's
Wow.
what he does.
I mean, it really fits with the puns of like Pokemon trainer names.
I'm gonna do my alignment.
Get his
test.
ass, Pseudo-Wudo.
While we get the volume blasting. Like this is loud for our standards.
What the fuck?
Down he goes.
Damn.
At least it doesn't do the recoil of the misses.
That's like 2 times off. I can tell because for some reason Elgato's game audio isn't going through the left earpiece. It's only going through the right. So I hear our audio from the left face and the game audio from the right face.
It's not. I didn't like change it, right? It's just doing that.
It probably just needs to get unplugged for you back in.
I'll do it right now.
No.
No, because we'll still get, like, I'm not gonna unplug video, so. Yeah, it was all coming through that. Yeah, when I unplug red, it all cuts out. I think it's just the game itself is only going through red.
That or your cable's busted.
Maybe. So people can comment. My left ear really liked Pokemon Colosseum today.
Don't miss.
Or we can make it. We can call it the death test. Should we just hard pan the game audio to the left and our audio to the right at all times?
I mean,
So it's like, this is the setup of the room. Brogal is best watched from the side.
if you got one ear, come right here.
I fixed it on my end.
It would have cost Game Freak less effort to just copy paste all of these models into like Sword and Shield. And yet they decided to actually make new. No, they just took them from like Sun and Moon, X and Y, but like.
My guy, they
X and
took
Y
them
could've-
from Pokemon Dream Theater. That shit was crazy.
Did they take a lot of them from that Pokédex that was on the 3DS for Black and White? I wonder if those like, or where the model is from, the Black and White Pokemon came from. But anyway, they're all copied from 3DS, but they could have just taken the 3DS, like they could have taken these models and just reused them, and they would have looked better.
I forget if Houndoom and Houndour are actually fire type or not.
They are Fire and Dark. I don't know which one's the primary type, but that shit don't matter. Pokemon is the equivalent of like Adam Sandler taking Albert Einstein's work and throwing it in the trash and rewriting it. Like we had something good and then it stopped.
Please don't bite Meditite. Fuck you.
He knew
I
it.
can't actually tell. It's so hard to fucking hear, just because you can slightly hear the music is off, but I can't tell which way is which, and I'm not about to sit down.
Or you are about to.
No, he's not.
Here, we can push this.
No, I'm not. That hurt.
Yeah, you feel that?
Alright, feel it right here.
What about that one?
I'm the Brogal bouncer like before every fucking recording session, stream session. It's like you guys sit on the couch and then I go. The whole stream saying nothing.
If I wanted
"What
that,
do you
I would
think,
stream
Tristan?"
with Dad. You're staying like
land
this.
halfway on Sharky.
You're staying like this.
Chris acts like this is how we normally sit when we're doing one-on-ones.
Snooze. I worked with Snooze.
Dopey.
That shit was so funny. Dan took videos.
You did?
Dan did.
Oh, Dan did? Oh, please tell me you still have his. Oh, wait, fuck. I never went back to the street. Chris, I'm
No.
in a compromising position right now.
Yeah, you are.
That's a shame.
Step bro, don't come up and fuck me.
I feel extremely uncomfortable.
Take the necessary steps, bro. Please no, don't ride me.
Is that mine or yours?
It could be either.
It's not in my pocket, so it's mine.
Beyond either.
Is that when your brother is made of all vegetables?
Yes.
My ass is
Your ass is made of old
I'm gonna take
vegetables?
Impossible Burger and a Beyond Burger and put them in a blender and then make a new patty out of them and see if people even notice. I'm the ultimate trickster. I've been digging
Was
up
it
before.
you that was like, God, I want to go back to Red Robin and order the.
That's what they
He
call
said
the
it
new one.
just like that, too. That's exactly how he sounds. Like, I don't think Chris can even do an impression of himself that well.
You're like the Mel Blanc of Brothers Galaxy.
Isn't that the guy that played like all the Disney people? Who's Mel Blanc?
All Looney
Warner
Tunes.
Brothers.
Yeah.
Oh, opposite of
Yeah,
Disney.
yeah, literally, yeah, all of Warner Brothers.
So, like, all of
He
the,
was
all
Warner
of, like, the
Brothers.
Bugs Bunny screams that are like the, quiet!
And Tom, like all those stock Tom.
Oh, is that
screams.
the one where it's like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
It's my favorite one. I
Usually
have yet
our
to
Pokemon
I have yet to
twice.
find a Looney Tunes thing that makes me laugh that much. I don't know if I ever explained it to Sharky.
The
I like
plane
Pond
thing?
Slime.
The plane thing.
Ugh.
The plane. So essentially, the Bugs opens the episode. He's reading in the paper that these little things are coming and like destroying helicopters, and he hears a noise and he goes outside the plane. There's this little guy with a bomb and a hammer, and he's smacking the bomb with the hammer. He's hitting it over and over, and Bugs is like, "Yeah, let me show you how it's done, mate." And he picks up the hammer. He goes to hit the bomb. He goes, "What am I doing?" In the whole episode, he's trying to stop these guys from making the plane fall out, and for once, Bugs looks like a fucking loser because he just keeps getting his ass kicked by this little guy, and the plane starts crashing down. It's about to hit the ground, and it stops. And they look over. They're like, we ran out of fuel. Just mid-air, right before hitting the ground, they just jumped out of it.
Oh, fuck. I know Trapinch evolves into a dragon. What type is he? Ground?
Yeah, Trapinch is, I think, just straight ground or maybe rock. Either way, surf. But I won't do much against Barboach, but
Yeah,
or
pseudo
no, it might be
surf.
it may be neutral against Barboach because I think he's water and ground.
Arena Trap!
Yeah, that's his whole shtick. He's annoying to find in the desert in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald because of that.
No,
You
the
have to-
fuck he's not.
Well, because you have to fight every wild Trapinch because of Arena Trap.
Because you can't flee.
Yeah, same with Diglett in Fire Red and Leaf Green, thus making Red and Blue better games.
Alright, fuck it. Gambling
I kind
time.
of like the desert in Ruby Sapphire, though.
It's cool, but like Trapinch is Arena
and in
Trap.
Emerald, you have that giant tower. Is that in the original or just Emerald?
I think just Emerald. There's also like an underground thing that cuts under all that room.
Pseudo
So,
Udo!
Had
If
that.
that's not a place for Rayquaza, because it's just kind of a place that's in the middle of the map. What's in there normally in Ruby Sapphire?
I don't even know if it's there.
Well, you have
The
to
desert?
know that
Rayquaza's not in the desert.
Rayquaza's not in the
What I'm
desert, he
saying
gets
is,
his
what
own
is-
island.
Yeah.
What's the tower in the middle of the desert then? I think we have a different
that-
Pokemon game.
Okay, I think you were right. It is in Ruby and Sapphire. Isn't that where you get the fossils?
I remember you go
Really?
up. You
And
go,
then it crumbles because you can only get one.
Yeah.
I remember you go into a tower, you go all the way up, and Rayquaza's in a little building. And if you circle him 82 times, according to this Wikipedia article I found, you have a 5% chance more to get a shiny Rayquaza when you talk to him. Bro,
I'm gonna say you get him in Ruby Sapphire if you even can.
I'm so pissed. Only time I've ever seen a shiny in a Pokemon game was that one Azeroth I accidentally fucking killed. Unless you count the Gyarados, but I don't really count Red Gyarados because it's required.
It's given to you, yeah.
There was that X and Y shiny I lost. That was the Caterpie.
One would have been a great fuck you.
Which
Doesn't
I
it suck?
caught it.
Doesn't
I
it
caught
suck?
it in everything, and my save corrupted on a new fucking game.
That's happened to me before in Pokemon.
One what they should have done for Red Gyarados, there should have been like the same shiny chance, but for it to not be shiny. So you like go into fight it, it's just normal.
4,000 chance for this red.
So it's-
they
Gyarados
call it
to be
double
blue.
shiny.
No, it was Red Gyarados because shinies aren't in the original because no color.
Yeah, it was
Um,
added for Gold and Silver to like promote the fact.
So
that there
Gyarados
color.
was probably only in there to be like,
yeah.
this is a new thing we're doing.
Introduce
in
the
this game.
concept. Niantic, Connecticut. Let's flip that.
That's me. Hello.
Niantic makes Pokemon Go. They're like, play our game.
We see
We
you're
hear
playing
you like
Colosseum.
Pokemon.
Play the one with the better animations.
But they're not.
Put
Oh,
it down.
Put me down.
If you know what's good for you, put the game down.
what the fuck, Trapinch? That was all my health,
He's all
Trapinch.
mouth,
And that's it.
so
The sand
like,
kills you. Oh,
He doesn't do much.
like a platypus.
Like a freaking berry.
You don't do it to the music song. I was like,
Does your item
Barry.
trick work with the items as well?
Not when I do something with the first turn.
He's an idiot. He doesn't do much.
He's a fucking moron.
He's a moron.
He needs to get more off.
He's a Mormon. He doesn't do much.
He's a Mormon. He does much women.
But they don't fuck fat women because they don't like anything that's round. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you know about that?
No.
Where it's like the old SNL jokes where it's like the wheels are square because they don't believe in circles.
Now, when he's dug under the ground, does Arena Trap end? Nope. That's wishful thinking.
Now he holds the whole arena within him.
And then this move does way too much damage, and because it's used immediately and not in an animation after the turn, I can't do the
It's
trick.
weird that they don't center the Pokemon when there's only one left. I get why they
Slide
don't,
over.
but
Look
later
at the
games
health
do that.
bars. There is one.
What Travis just...
They do that in this game. It's because there's a second Pokemon.
I didn't realize he used Dig. I was like, wow, you took
It's
that.
because he covered up the hole in the
Yeah.
metal.
What the hell? This is metal.
That's how strong Dig is. Death Battle.
You know, I probably. Oh yeah, I got God again.
You know what? This is what happened when Crystal was going after that mouse. It's still barely there. It was like a week ago, but she like left a good
Like
streak.
nicked your foot a little bit. I really do need to cut that cat's nails.
You need to cut that cat.
And that cat's hair and literally everything on the cat.
You're not supposed to cut a cat's hair
If it gets too
Tristan,
like,
the
fluffy, you
cat's
should.
hair is longer than you.
because it's a long-haired cat.
Not anymore.
You're not
Make that shit a
you're-
sphinx.
You're supposed to maintain it every now and then, but like cats are supposed to self-maintain their own hair. You brush it out
Yeah.
to do that.
Well,
and
if she
I
gets like
do that.
clumps of like shit in her fur, you can like
She-
snip it out.
She hasn't had that in a while. You know why? The Kava gets cleaned every fucking night instead of once a week now.
You bitch!
Did you kill a Trapinch just for to throw it?
Yeah. And there's no switch mode in this game, so it's not like, now you
This
have an
is so
opportunity
bad
to
where
swap.
it only sandstorms when it says it does.
Wait, is your Sudowoodo allergic?
I
to-
think
To
Battle
both of these
Revolution.
Pokemon, yes.
Battle Revolution would have the weather constantly be going throughout the fight,
That's cool.
and the rain like looked so nice,
I would-
like dripping on the screen.
I would love to play Battle Revolution with you.
We
Who
could
wants
play
to
it for 5 minutes. and you'd
Hold on,
experience
is that
whole
the
game.
one on the Wii that has
Yeah.
the shiny costumes?
Yeah,
I think so. It was made by the people who made Colosseum and XT. Like same.
the animations
composers
are
and
really
everything.
good.
Best, I think, best looking fights in the whole series.
Who wants to play Poke Park Pikachu's Adventure? It's Sharky. We're
The only
doing it.
problem with Battle Revolution is
Yo,
there's nothing
who
to
wants
do.
to
It's just
speed
fights.
run the Pokemon Rumble games?
I'm down.
When are we gonna play a real
Can't
Pokemon
you not
game?
get? Can't you not get some of them because they're on the Wii shop?
Yeah.
You can probably emulate them.
If I dig up the old Wii at Mom's house, I have it. I wonder if the data for my Pokemon Ranch is still there.
It's still on the Black Wii.
Where is that?
I don't know.
It's got to be at Mom's house somewhere. We never moved it. I don't think anyone would have thrown it out.
Sudowoodo,
Yeah, it's like
you're gonna die! Don't do this!
My Pokemon Ranch is the game I've read 20 books for. To which I cheated and wrote synopsises and wrote them inside the book reports, so I had to read 20 books and 20 book reports and all that shit. I think I've explained that shit before.
You just realized my Pokemon Ranch wasn't worth the 20 books that you cheated.
I loved it. And it might be because of the rewarding feeling of I did it. I read 20 books and I got this out of it. But
I would read 1,000,000 books to play Mother 3.
We had someone come in our
Starting with your dad's books.
we had someone come
All over the
in our stream yesterday, and he was
dreaming
saying
of a
favorite.
white
Yeah, he was
stream.
asking us favorite game soundtracks, right? And one of his 3 was Mother 3, and I was like, we got a guy on this channel that
Oh,
would
Crazy
love that
Bus,
fucking
though.
answer. Crazy Bus, though. What would you say your 5 game OSTs?
Mother 3. Trails? I guess Final Fantasy 7. It's like all my just favorite games.
Wait, there's a chance that this Trapinch doesn't have Arena Trap, right? What's its
No,
other
it's a-
ability?
it's
I don't know if it has any other abilities. Try it. Oh.
No.
I would say Mario Kart 64, but it's like a small soundtrack. Like that shit goes deep for a racing game.
Speaking of, do you have everything set up yet?
Oh, the Dragon Ball kart? Yeah, both of them are up and running.
So is the
I
plan?
realized that the Dragon Ball kart, it's the beta version, but it's been in beta for over 5 years, so I don't think they're ever gonna come out with a final version.
I mean, you get the gist of it.
Yeah, the Vegeta kart is just a shit post, so that's definitely the final version.
You also got to be aware that we will eventually stream it, right? But when we do, should we do all 4 of us? Should we just do?
We
us
can do all
two?
4. It'll be fun.
If we can ever get all 4 of us
I'm
together
gonna get
again.
Then we can do battle mode.
Sandstorm.
You can do
No.
battle mode 2 player.
Yeah.
It's just so fun with 4 people.
Um,
And I never saw like the Dragon Ball kart battle modes.
Sharky's not a fan of Mario Kart, so the other day I looked at it and was like, hey, at least me and Chris can just do Mario Kart DS together. Like, you don't have to
That's
be part of
the
that.
only one I like.
He says that. I'm like, well, okay, you're back on.
Double Dash was still fun.
Double Dash was really fun. Did we ever do,
That's
like...
when I poured my drink
I
in my
swear to
backpack.
God, if this bitch has a 3rd Trapinch. If this is fucking Trapinch Tracy or some shit.
Trapinch Trip Flyer.
Didn't expect a 3rd Trapinch.
They'll never
Top 5
expect
things
my
I've called.
4th Trapinch.
Yeah, there's that. There's
The Goldo Dodoria coming back.
Yeah, there's the next picture's the beach picture.
This is the pool.
Yeah.
Is Cradley rock grass or rock water?
Which one?
Toko being the killer
Cradley.
and not genocide.
Cradley.
Cradley, the weird flower that's like Lily.
Jill. Yeah, Cradley.
I don't remember that Pokemon at all.
I did.
Chris, pull up your real life Pokedex.
Which one?
You have multiple?
Yeah.
We don't. We're about to see it.
It should
I
be
can't
in the
believe
Gen
it.
4 one.
Hang on, I got the strategy guide.
Oh my god.
I got 5 Pokédexes.
Do you have one that's specifically Gen 2 or Gen 3?
I would do it on the
Let me
future.
see. Let me see.
Just to show the
That was
viewers.
loud. Oh my god. Let me see.
Take your poison.
I used to have.
That's a
this
Gen
one.
1, so
I used to
Cradley's
have
not in
this
there.
one. This is part 4. This is part 4. Emerald. Here we go. I got this.
So we're looking at the fossil Pokemon.
Is this a walkthrough?
Yeah.
That is a
But all the
walkthrough.
stat spreads and shit are in there.
It's gonna be a lot easier to find in this. Alright.
Why are we researching Cradley?
Is he rock grass or rock water?
We're doing this the
I
old-fashioned way.
think rock water.
The fuck is Cradley? I don't even know what it looks like.
It's the weird flower
Are you
fuckers.
looking at another book? Hold on. I don't know what Cradley is. You have one up on me.
I don't know the order. I found.
What is it?
No, I didn't. I lied.
Mawile. I love Mawile.
I'll get there eventually.
Hold on. Me and Chris are racing.
And I like that all the double. Oh, found it. Rock and grass. I was wrong.
Rock and grass.
I like that all the.
What number is it?
Did a page fall off?
Fuck, what do I have that's good
346.
against grass?
Yeah, I was way off.
But I like there's always like 2 on each set of pages, and like they're all the doubles, so it's not like Lily is on the right and I have to flip to see Cradley.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
They did plan this book so well.
Okay, so the one thing I'm pissed off, it doesn't say its weaknesses.
It doesn't need to.
Yeah, but some things, like, because their combination are
Yeah.
super weak to some things, and then just normally
even this
weak to
one
other
does.
things.
What do I have
This one
that beats
doesn't.
rock grass? Other than Metatite.
That one's like a classic.
Yeah,
it's
I
Gen
used to have this. This
No, we'll bring Snooze in. Snooze needs XP.
So this is based on the fucking anime.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm not gonna get too far into this book. I'm just super curious. Look at that, a hand-drawn map.
They could just call it wasn't like Kanto, it was just the world of Pokemon.
Yeah, this is one world.
Man, Kingdom Hearts went crazy.
There we go. This is what I remember. Let me just read. Bulbasaur, strong manageable Pokemon for beginning trainers.
Hold on, that's not Bulbasaur. That's Bulbasaur.
No one's sure whether Bulbasaur exists. They seem to have this characteristic of both.
Yeah, both.
Oh, sorry, I read that completely wrong. No one's sure whether Bulbasaur and its evolutions are plant or animal. I don't know how I got that. Nobody knows if whether Bulbasaur exists.
No one's ever seen one before.
You see my genuine confusion? Like,
No, that was Bulbasaur is both.
let's see, Psyduck. Psy-I-I. It says that.
Yeah, I see it.
Psyduck uses the mysterious power of its mind to hypnotize its enemies with an empty,
Hey, wait,
spooky
does this
stare.
not have the types? It just has the good against?
Good against, bad against.
This is element.
Element water, yeah.
Yeah, fun fact, Psyduck and Golduck aren't psychic.
Yeah.
Yeah, other techniques are in confusion. I mean,
Your confusion.
Geodude rocks. It hangs out in the fields and mountains, but unless you bother it, Geodude probably won't move. In fact, most passerbys just think it's a rock or boulder. Not much fun, unless you're into the pet rock thing. Painted
We get a Geodude,
multicolors.
we're naming it Hector.
Painted multicolors.
We're
To
naming
see
it
if Geodude
Hexter.
notices. Watch out though. Geodude's
Hex code.
rock-like skin makes it hard to attack and almost impossible to capture. It is one of the easiest Pokemon to capture.
I mean, not with your bare hands, which is where it really matters.
I don't use Pokeballs, I convince them.
Let's see, Muck. The slime on Muck's body is so toxic, even its footprints are poisonous. It has no feet. That makes no sense.
Send them both back.
Send it back.
Well, I mean, you can see the footprints for every
You're just
Pokemon
glad
in
it's a
certain
guy.
dexes.
Cloyster is so much more serious about competitions than Shelter.
Honestly, yeah, Cloyster was one of the only first-gen Pokemon that was competitively viable. It was like the only ice type.
I'm
The
actually.
official
I'm,
Pokédex Pokemon Handbook.
It was
And
either
we're going through all the
Cloyster or
Pokemon and we're just gonna read a
Kingdra.
book.
I'm gonna read more of this, but I'm not reading the synopsis. Only the random shit they say at the beginning.
Yo, how about my boy Sandshrew?
Sandshrew, I'll find Sandshrew.
Norts.
Does she have yellow eyes?
No, but her Cacnea has hepatitis.
Oh no.
These are no fun. This sweet little Pokemon is a lot like a caterpillar for Caterpie. That means caterpillars also exist in the Pokemon universe.
Which they do in the anime. Normal bugs and animals existed in the beginning of the anime.
Did I just happen to turn to all the ones that have all the fun shit in it? Or did they give up later in the book and just go, fuck the lore shit? Let's just say whatever we want. Charmander drinks gasoline.
I've read so many lore books that are like that.
So there's a Russian lore book that Did You Know Gaming fucking said. It's like, Charmander keeps his tail lit by drinking nothing but gasoline.
Ah, yes, if we catch a Charmander, we're naming it Gas Guzzler. What the fuck, Cacnea?
Unlike their mild-mannered cousin. Who's their cousin?
Spearow.
Pidgeotto are very protective of their territory. According to the anime, they're also very protective of their territory. This is wrong.
Fuck, what do I have here that's good against grass? Do I not have a grass counter?
Eradicate use their whiskers to guide themselves and maintain balance?
Yeah, they're whiskers.
Remember when you shave like half your face and you fall over?
What if I did that? I want to try that one day. Walk into work, fully shaven. Not.
Do it
You
for
wouldn't be the first
Halloween.
Tristan to do it.
It says, unlike Spearow, Fearow has huge regal wings, but I thought it said it has huge real wings. It was like, these are fake?
I mean, that's why all of its animations are on the ground.
Take everything out, except this top line. Ekans is not a great Pokemon. Oh wow, Ekans is not a great Pokemon to keep around the house, especially if you have younger brothers and sisters.
Okay.
Our book is even worse. Ekans is not a great Pokemon.
Yeah.
Our book is worst. Pika Pika Pikachu. Raichu has so much electrical power in its little body that it has to use its tail as a ground to avoid shocking itself?
Yes, that's why Pichu shocks itself.
Why doesn't Pikachu?
Rat. Sandshrew, don't skip my boy!
Well, there's nothing fun here.
Don't you say that about him, you fucking ass!
Wait, hold on. Sandshrew make great pets if you live near a desert, but they're also tough to train because most of them are picky eaters. Fuck that!
I need the specific grains of the sand. If there's a
Why
bad
are you
grain in there, I'm not
saying
gonna eat
he
it.
eats sand?
Sandslash, it says, be sure not to leave this Pokemon out where someone can step on it. Ouch.
He's like, hold on, he's 3'3"!
How does everyone... You would stub your toe on this thing before you would fucking step on it. Alright, sorry, I'm having fun with this.
Oh, you bitch.
Nidoqueen is in fact queen status. What?
What year was this written in?
Wow, they had nothing...
Oh, cool, I crit the no health Cacnea. With hepatitis.
For Nidorino, it's the only one of the 3 evolutions that says keep it away from small children and animals.
I feel like that goes towards, like, most ghost types.
So these are aliens according to this book?
Yeah,
Very?
they're from the moon.
But Pokeballs can catch them, and Pokeballs can't catch anything that's not a Pokemon.
No, Pokeballs can catch anything.
But
No,
in Pokemon World,
They can
anything
even
is a
catch
Pokemon.
people. That's why you can catch Deoxys, who's a space virus.
But they specifically say in other games that it will not work on trainers and anything that is not specifically a Pokemon.
Until they
Yeah,
found out
however,
human
in
race
the
is
anime,
Pokemon.
they use them to keep things like bags and tents.
like capsules in Dragon Ball.
But the anime is not real.
This book is based on the anime.
Clefable is one of the rarest Pokemon in the world.
Yeah, because supposedly they're only found at Mount Moon until they're not.
It was back in the day when they mattered.
Do I really not have a grass counter on my team?
Ninetales is a very smart Pokemon that likes plotting revenge against its enemies. If you grab one of its tails, Ninetales may put a 1,000-year curse on you.
Yeah.
Does it have a move that does that?
Yeah, it's called
Curse.
Naruto.
It's called Naruto.
Can you imagine you're just minding your own business and then you see this weird fox do the Reaper Death Seal on you?
It's really weird that it's like doing both anime shit, talking about Jigglypuff sing and drawing, but at the end it's like, and you can find it in Mount Moon. So, but which is not in the anime. Hold on. Wigglytuff sucks in air and inflates its soft rubbery body like a giant
Just keep
balloon.
it as Wigglytuff sucks.
At super size, it can scare off even the meanest enemies. How do you explain that to mom and dad?
You know, like Chatot, like you can record your own cry for it. They should have made a Pokemon
What?
in Gen 1. Yeah.
Yeah, it's special move. You can record any audio for it, and that's why it's the only banned move for a while. Because
Gen
you could
4?
say "fuck you" to your Pokemon.
And then it'll say it every time you send it out.
And, yeah, it will literally go "fuck you,"
Um,
and then every time you use the move, it also goes "fuck you."
but like, they should have done that in Gen 1 if you like hook the Pokemon camera up. Like you like take a picture and that's the sprite for the Pokemon. Like it has no actual appearance. Or at least like bring it back for the DSi. Weeg.
Shit, Weeg.
Yeah, like you can just take a sprite like picture on the DSi and then that's the Pokemon. It would have been the best looking
Porygon was
Pokemon
a
in Black and White.
Pokemon, huh?
Yeah.
No, he's a computer program, and you can't catch things that aren't Pokemon in Pokeballs. That's just not how it works, despite it saying that nowhere.
It says it a bunch of places.
What,
Name
Shop?
one.
The manga.
Oh, the manga where they also have things like tents in Pokeballs, things of water in Pokeballs.
Those
I can get more examples in the manga of
Those
you
are-
being wrong than you
those
being
are
right.
those are sub balls. Those aren't Pokeballs. There's a difference.
Okay, then how do they
Sub balls
catch
ca- sub balls-
Deoxys? How do they catch Porygon?
I don't remember. I don't know if they ever do that in the manga.
People have Porygons.
It's not in here. Yeah, I don't see it.
What was it?
What the hell is this?
It's a manga.
This is not the same manga.
No, they have a lot of mangas, but this is one of them.
Why do you own this?
I don't know. I just like inherited a lot of Pokemon books when I was a
This
kid.
is the one that got heavily censored. Hold on. Where's the? Do you have the one with the nurse? Where's the nurse? Hold on, I gotta find it. There's a nurse that had her titties out that got censored in this manga. Oh my god, that Onyx looks terrifying.
Because they inverted its eyes. I love that that's Professor Oak, by the way. They made him, like, younger.
Good.
I don't like old people. Oh, and they're catching the rarest Pokemon.
Yeah.
They had to put feather in their cap and call it macaroni to summon it. I think it's
I will
Sabrina.
find the picture if it's not.
Yeah,
in
Sabrina,
this.
the psychic gym leader with only ghost Pokemon. The only 3 ghost Pokemon in the series. You know the Ghastly are just the circles without the cloud.
Yeah, it's not in this one. Hold on.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Are you done?
Pokemon manga censors.
They put sensors on like your fingertips.
Yep, this is a Pokemon manga. Oh, that's not a Pokemon manga.
I read this left right.
Pokemon manga censorship.
I'm reading it wrong, which means you're wrong.
I love it. All the mangas were like the first page if you open it the American way. It's like you're reading it the wrong way, fucker.
Which I liked. Seeing Link and Zelda telling me to fuck off.
Yeah. So go back to school and die. Die in the first day of school. Let everyone laugh at you for reading a manga backwards.
To put it in perspective, that's one of the censorships right there.
There you go.
Like, god damn, Jesse.
Yeah. Why they make the R look so bad in the censored version?
I don't know.
Because it's warped by the titties
Alright.
normally.
It's
Yeah.
a lot of it is just
Stands for
titties.
Are you kidding?
There's a specific one. This. What the hell is that? Even the girl behind. They inverted the picture.
Well, because left to right, that's how they would actually flip manga left to right.
That's actually not the picture I was thinking of. She has Pokeball boobies. Yeah, Misty's changed outfit. Fucking, like, manga's crazy. Where's Pokeball boobies?
Did you already show me?
No, there's a woman with specific Pokeball boobies. Her boobies are Pokeballs.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
I
like
saw
the
it.
second
No,
one.
no. Okay, so that's not. It's. I understand why you're getting the misconception, but just know that I know what I'm talking about and you don't. So please don't fucking correct me.
But you don't know what you're talking
I
about.
do know. Pokeball boobies.
Pokebra.
Pokebra.
Pokebrock. Brockbra.
I'm just switching out
When
Pokemon
you
to
look
have
at
them
the
die,
Golden
and none of you are
Geodudes.
paying attention. None of you are paying attention to the actual game
Yeah,
because
you're
you're
just
looking at
getting a fan.
tits!
Yeah, I know. It's this specific one for the manga I was reading that was like, huh, this is strange. But now it's giving me like May and Dawn who are actually children, and I'm uncomfortable with that. So
I have killed 3 Pokemon of my own in the time that it's taken you to stop looking at tits!
no, so essentially it's one of the Nurse Joys, but like in the normal
More
version,
joys than one.
both Joys strapped to her chest.
No,
Um,
like, seriously.
Where the nipples are, they have Pokeballs. And so there's just little Pokeballs on her shirt, and it's just like, what the fuck is this? Whoever drew that Electric Tail of Pikachu was very horny. Like, very horny. And everyone read it, they were like, I want to dump my Pokeballs in her Pokeballs.
Go, Onyx!
Hats! Off to you.
Hats and lads are friends.
Hunter Luigi. Luigi with like the spear from Resident Evil 4. I'm Luigi.
And
I'm
then,
the best.
and then it just cuts to that gif of him falling down.
Wah. Wah. WarioWare is horrible, by the way.
Which one?
Any of them.
They're just mini
that's
game
all he
collections.
That's why.
Yeah,
they-
every other Wario game is better, and they'll never make another of those again.
I'm just saying, Pizza Tower wasn't inspired by WarioWare.
Yeah, it's Wario Land.
Yeah, there you go.
Specifically for on Game
Fucking
Boy
even
Advance.
Wario Land Shake It is a better game.
Yeah, that one looks so cool because I think freaking Studio Trigger like animated it or something like that.
I thought
They
Studio
animated
Trigger
Wario-
did like the Shantae.
They did a Shantae opening, but I think their like first thing was that, or I could be like getting confused. But like an anime company did the whole like game's visuals, and they're the ones that animated Wario shaking his ass on the menu.
I do want to play that game eventually.
Yeah, it looks a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's a shame that they surgically removed Wario's ass in Mario
Did
Kart.
you see that new study that was going around that was saying that like 90% of video games aren't commercially available to play nowadays? Like there's just no way to.
100% of digital games are gone.
You know, I'm 80%.
If you search Google, someone just got to search Google into Google, and then all the digital games are gone.
Did you know that I'm right 80% of the time, 100% of the time?
Kaisa, Nasic.
Nasik. Sonic's
I'm
cousin.
Nasic. I'm coming to work.
Hey Amy, you're gonna meet my sister Nasik tonight.
Poison.
Oh, did she have COVID? What the hell are you talking about, Amy?
Hedgehogs are immune to COVID, Amy.
You itcha here?
Echidnas, though, lethal from a single breath.
The problem is COVID keeps trying to catch me and I'm too fast for it.
I don't need any shots.
Breathe on me, I run. I didn't get the base shots, only the boosters.
Is that Houndour like Posey just doing like that's him at a college frat party like?
Oh,
taking
there
the
goes
whole funnel?
Metatite. I guess they're not getting purified ever because they're not getting angry and I can't yell at them.
What if there was a system in this game where if Shadow Pokemon would get knocked out, their whole meter refills and you gotta start over?
That would make this the most unplayable Pokemon game in the world.
You
No.
would only use Shadow Pokemon.
No, it would just bump it up a couple notches.
This already has one of the hardest Pokemon fights of all time at the end.
It does?
Ability swap slacking.
Yeah, and no music to boost it. So the eShop theme for the Switch comes from this game.
Huh?
The eShop theme on the Switch comes from this game.
What do you mean? Because there's no music?
Yeah, there's a fight with no music. It's great. They like really wanted to make it edgy, so they're like, none. You like hear sounds you never heard because the music was always like overpowering. Like, lads.
Yeah. Originally, my idea was to do
He's a
this.
Sonic
Please let
character.
me have
He has
Dusto.
one eye with two eyes.
The original idea was to stream this tomorrow, by the way.
My guy,
But then
that
it was
isn't
like-
a Sonic character. That's a fucking Zaku.
It's a reverse Sonic character because like Sonic characters have two pupils with one eye. Duskull has one pupil with two eyes.
My guy, that is a Zaku. Look at him.
I don't think Chris knows what a Zaku
I don't.
is.
Gundam.
Zaku?
Is that a rocket burn? Wouldn't it become magma? Oh. It's like Duskull on at the
Duskull.
gym. Duskull at Jim's house. He puts him to work renovating the apartment. And he gets swole. Yeah.
Oh. My arm's already still hurt, so don't make fun of me.
Make fun of him. His arms still hurt.
Loser! You're a loser!
Memento.
Maury.
I guess I caught my teeth. Toothpick time. I've been like Get at it with my tongue.
Just floss
and now
it,
I'm just
dude.
getting 6 minutes. I'm gonna get a full floss out. My floss is like end of the day.
You don't floss in the morning?
I floss at night.
You don't floss after. Sorry, I should rephrase. You don't floss after lunch?
Floss after every meal.
You're supposed to floss after every meal.
That's like overkill.
Yeah, but Tristan
got-
means the dance.
Do you understand why I have to?
Yeah. Got it.
Huh?
You got it.
Good for you. You know,
This reminds me
Xavier.
of that Gavin guy from Jake and Josh. There was like one episode he comes out, he's like, I got it. Like a whole like shit went down, and then after he finally just comes, he was like trying to get something out of something, and then he comes out and says he got it. The end.
Did I tell you about that Drake and Josh thing where someone was talking to Josh, the guy who plays Josh, and
his name just happens to be Josh.
they were talking about what the equivalent of royalties would be for like TV shows. I know it has a different name, but he was like, "Oh, you don't get those for children's TV." Josh says it. He's like, "Really? I was in one episode and I'm still getting royalty checks from that episode." He's like, "What?" Apparently, Drake and Josh never got royalties for the show. That was never part of their contract. But anyone that was a one-off, did?
Because Dan Schneider ripped them off.
Dan Schneider's horrible. What does he do now?
Jail.
He's
He
not
probably
jail.
like surgically removed bones from his leg so he could stick his whole foot in his mouth.
What is Dan Holder Tighter She's a Fighter Schneider doing right now?
Live streaming Dan Schneider's life. Anybody got cute?
Tristan, we don't need
Yeah.
to see your search
Someone
history.
already said it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What is Dan Schneider doing today?
Like right now.
Oh, he has an Instagram. Let's see.
Schneider's Insta. Pencils down, feet up.
March 18th. I mean, I wouldn't shit on someone for having a foot fetish. I'd shit on him for
Having a foot
That's
fetish
because
for
you
real
have
life
a foot fetish.
girls.
for children.
Real life underage girls, show me your feet or you're not getting the job.
He just like, you can do something for me. Puts a stool in front of her. He's just like, if you know how to use that, you get the job.
Put them up. Okay. Opposite.
He's not writing the new iCarly, right?
No, he has nothing to do with it.
Okay. I was gonna say, I know the show came back, and it came back very strangely. People were like, bring back Sam.
And then
She left the
was
whole
like,
industry.
here's this book
I mean-
about how my mom was evil.
Yeah, she never wanted to act.
Yeah, literally, I never read the book, but I've watched her podcast talking about it, where she's pretty much like, someone's like, that's really harsh. You say your mom died and you're happy about that. And then she goes into it. and I'm
Read
just
the
like,
book.
Yeah.
essentially, she was the bread maker when she was like 13 years old of the family. The parents didn't really have to work or anything like that.
Younger
I'm
than
just
that,
like-
she was like a little kid being on TV and stuff.
But I think her parents were doing things when she was still minor. But when she got the Disney deal, I think that's when it was.
Nickelodeon.
It was in Nickelodeon. My bad. When she got the Nickelodeon deal, I think that's when things like were like, she's going full in on this. We're not really gonna do anything, but like manage her. Hopefully she doesn't like hate the people she worked with. Hopefully she just hates
I don't
her
think
mom.
so. Well, I'm sure she hated Dan
Well, I
Schneider.
mean, she's not like, I'm glad my executive producer's dead.
But like, I bet if like she came back for the new iCarly, it would be a better experience than the old one.
Miranda Cosgrove, she was a singer for a while, but like
I don't think it really. went
it
anywhere.
never took off. Like she had a couple singles that were admittedly
It was
decent.
just the iCarly theme song.
Yeah. Well, I mean, back in the day, that was kind of the thing. It was like Big Time Rush.
Yeah.
You know, like it was the thing to have these shows around people who can't sing. Hannah Montana.
Drake. Bell, not just.
I thought you were just
I
talking
don't-
about Drake.
Yeah.
I think Drake. I don't think he was an established singer at the time.
That's a.
I am so great.
What happened?
Both of them tried to SD, and Lads just went, no.
He grabbed them and held the combustion in.
What did he do?
His ability.
He has
prevents
damp.
His ability prevents self-destruction.
What?
I didn't know that was a thing.
Which, if you put that on a
Contact sensitive.
Pokemon, that the only move they have are self-destruct and explode, they can't do anything. Not
Yeah.
even struggle.
Yep, they're just immobile for the whole game.
Please tell me that's all these Geodudes know how to do.
But yeah, I don't think Drake was in a band or anything before the show started because he came straight from
If I didn't swap
Seinfeld
there,
and
we were
Pokemon.
hyper dead.
Seinfeld and Pokemon.
Yeah,
No,
he was
the
in
Amanda
both.
show.
Yeah.
They came straight from the Amanda show. So when Amanda Bynes left, they were like, "We have the two next people." Like,
Yeah. there's
And when
line
they
them up.
left, they had Miranda Cosgrove. They're like, "We have the next best person."
Yeah, Victoria Justice. She was in iCarly. Like, she played 2 different characters, I think. And then they did a crossover.
Is Sweet Life Disney or is it Nick?
Disney.
Okay.
See, Zach and Cody, or Dylan and Cole are like 2 kid celebrities that came out okay. Like, they're
Well, one of
still-
them owns a fucking library.
One owns a library, one owns a bar. Like, he went into like the brewery industry.
after like they left, they're not actors anymore.
no, they
like,
they still act every now and then.
But what I'm saying is like that's not.
yeah, they're not like prime
Correct.
actors.
You don't see them in any big budget
They
movies
both-
or as a regular on any TV shows.
Well, yeah, they both took time off to go to college.
They also look very different now.
Yeah.
Like distinguished from each other, whereas back in the day they were very
Yeah.
similar looking.
At least they're still tight and all that. It's not like Drake and Josh where it's strained.
Well, Drake and Josh is strange not only because the wedding thing, but because Drake kind of had like this weird underage girl thing.
Yeah.
And then he tried to change his name to Cabana and become a Spanish singer.
And then he saw how
I mean,
that worked for
it was,
Snoop Dogg, and then was like,
Well, his music was actually very popular in Mexico,
Yeah.
so
freaking
that,
Drake Bell and the Master System down there.
it's kind of sad that he could never take off, especially with like the age of YouTube, where people like Youngtown could get popular, or someone who like no one would know, but like had their own cult following.
Fool!
Don't get us.
That guy looks like the leader.
Yeah, it's only 10
Do you have to
fights.
redo these 10 matches?
I think so. When Mount Battle like reopens.
I don't think
10
it's
different
these
trainers.
people though.
Yeah, it's new trainers, but yeah, 100 fights.
Do you have to do it all at once, or can you?
No, you can keep doing this. And
But
I think
this
after,
would take forever.
Yeah, I think after every 10 floors or so, they like give you a rest area to heal, so you don't have to actually run all the way back. And I think you can leave like the whole area. I just don't think it's worth doing.
It all comes for sure
It's
because
optional.
Drake was in a Pokemon
Yep.
commercial back. in
Drake
the
was
day.
a Pokemon.
Number 0.
He also was Timmy Turner in the
Yeah.
in the live action Fairly Odd Parents movie, and he was the main character in Superhero movie. If you remember that.
I can't believe that that's like a weird crossover. Like those two are cousins, like Timmy Turner and Light Turner.
Light Turner. Do you know who that is?
Yes, we
Did you
watched-
watch it?
Yeah, we did.
Did you know who plays Ryuk?
Yeah, Willem Dafoe.
William fucking Dafoe.
William
That's
Dafoe.
amazing. I never realized it watching the movie. I learned about it way later. I was like, what the fuck?
You and me, Spider-Man.
Wasn't he also in Beyond Two Souls?
Was he?
Yeah.
What do
I
you
think he was
play?
in that game. Like one of the doctors or something. Can't really remember too much about the game. except
I
that it
mean,
was 2-player.
Beyond Two Souls was trying to be like a Hollywood movie. So
Yeah.
like I can understand why they would get actual actors for that game instead of just voices. What's in your head? The voices. Yeah, that's probably a rest area right
I
there.
think this is the guy where we take his fucking Entei.
Yeah. So to put in perspective how far we are into the game.
God damn,
did
is
you-
he stance?
Did you save before this?
I probably should have.
Yeah.
I'll just win.
But yeah, to put in perspective how far we are, I think you just catch the 3 legendary beasts and then like the final area.
Is
and
it
you're
just
done.
me or does that guy on the ground look like Lance?
Kinda. This
Kinda-
is like Lance's dad. But pretty much the whole game is just going to. He shouldn't have turned around. Let's mess with Scrub.
Dakeem.
But yeah, basically this whole game is just going to cipher hideouts, like just different enemy territory, and just going through them. Eventually we will catch all 3 legendary beasts, and then you're kind of just done after that.
Are you catching one right now?
Yeah, I think this is the Entei at the end of the fight.
Oh, did I mention how underleveled we are?
So So if we lose, then we keep our progress. He can save and then try it again. Which means we won't kill Entei by accident. I like how he has low kick and then he has high jump kick.
Confusion probably would work on Matang, right?
No,
It's psychic.
psychic,
it psychic?
Psychic and steel, so it's like double not effective.
Would hats be good?
Shadow or Dark
I
type?
think Ghost isn't very like it. I don't know how. It
I
works
forget
against
the way
steel.
psychic, dark, and ghost interact.
Yeah. Well, so Dark and Ghost are good against Psychic, unless you're
What is
Gen
good
1 where
against
Ghost
Matang?
just doesn't work against Psychic. Psychic has no weakness, but
Because this has Shadow Ball.
the only thing is Steel might negate it.
What is good against Matang?
Steel
Steel-
only nullifies poison.
Really?
Yeah, that's the
And
only thing
normal.
it's immunity. That's the only immunity it has.
It's
Yeah.
weak to Dark, so if you have anything with Dark type moves.
Shadow Ball, bitch.
I think it's Ghost type.
Is Shadow Ball ghost or dark?
I think it's Ghost.
Oh, you bitch.
Oh, crap.
Earthquake? Why?
It protected itself. It didn't do a lot of damage for you being under level. Then, yeah, Earthquake will hit everyone, so he's just gonna constantly protect. I hate protect and detect.
Is this a different song?
Yeah, it's the Cypher admin thing.
Yeah, it's ghost.
Jombus is in the chat. He said, "What Pokemon would taste better, Miltank or Tauros?"
I'm a Tauros guy
Tauros.
myself.
That buffalo meat.
I think Miltank would taste better.
I feel like just ground beef.
It already looks like mommy. He said the
The answer.
answer Onyx. Dark over Ghost and Psychic. Dark
Yeah.
over Ghost.
Yeah, there's a chain. with
Ghost
it.
over Psychic.
Yeah, I just forget the placement of dark and ghost.
Yeah, Dark beats both.
So what beats Psychic?
Both.
Oh, so Ghost beats Psychic, but Dark beats Ghost and Psychic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you're Gen 1 where Psychic is just
The best.
yeah. And then they just straight up changed it going forward because like Psychic was good against Bug, and then Bug became good against Psychic for whatever reason. It's
So
because like cockroaches will just take
Is-
over.
Is that why fairy types now exist?
Yeah, I think it was to nullify more types.
Well, yeah, because things like Spiritomb had no weakness.
That is such a nice like graphic.
I really like Matang and Beldum in these games since they're just so fucking weird when they get hit.
They like really just want to grab.
Why did that deal so much damage? Why
What
do you
happens
have
every
double
night with
edge?
me.
Ouch.
Double edge. I'm like extra floppy. Is Meditate good? You just need to bring it back to the thing to get.
No.
Yeah.
Oh no, now it is. It wasn't
He has
before.
Purify ready. So yeah, if you lose, just go do that and then rematch him. God damn it.
Don't even bother attacking it.
They both have Protect and Earthquake.
They
Because
do?
of the way Protect works,
We
it
need- yeah, get
stops
rid of
being
Metang.
as likely every time
Honestly,
you use it.
yeah, just don't attack Golem and let him waste his PP just using Protect. Oh, that's stupid.
Yeah, but they both have Protect and Earthquake, so after Golem does it, he does Earthquake, and then Matang uses Protect.
Yeah, this is the cheating enemy AI stuff. People are worried about AI now, like, just look at this.
I might as well just keep hats in here to help heal.
He's our new healer.
Oh, you never know how good stretching feels until all of your limbs hurt.
In pain. Oh, you hit him. He's hittable.
If you can
Why
get-
are you using Psychic?
And why did it not... Okay.
If
Because
a
he's fighting in
god-
Psychic, so it's neutral.
If a god can get
No,
tricked,
no, 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 no.
a god can get killed.
Trick or treat.
Oh, it was no. If a god can bleed, oh, gods don't bleed. That's what it is.
Ghosts don't die.
And I know gods, and gods don't bleed.
This Earthquake won't be good against Darkseid.
Come on, El Dorado.
I can't remember.
The Magnificent. On floor.
This is what Connor should start every stream doing.
Yeah.
I'll never forget the classic moment where he was sleeping
Fuck,
on
which
the
one
couch
used-
like, at Jim's apartment.
No,
And
wait,
I
neither of
played
them
Fire
used
Emblem
Earthquake
Heroes,
last
like, full
time.
blast in his ear and like clicking the character, making her talk, and like asleep, like he just grabs my phone and throws it behind him, like really hard for not even looking, and it like bounced across the room and like under one of the tray tables and smacked the leg of it. I thought he broke my screen, and I took it and like there was no damage on it.
In his sleep.
Well, I think I woke him up, and he was just so frustrated. He grabbed it and then just threw it.
He got
He threw it like when Nathan Drake can like grab a grenade and just wing it back. It was like that.
He used to be all punchy when we would wake him up as a kid. He would like
Yeah.
go to his, so we made a game out of it. So we would go
You'd
to
have
wake
to
him
dodge.
up, and we'd have to dodge him.
It's a WarioWare like minigame.
You're
It was
confused.
back when he was
Why?
still in high school.
I don't like that Rhythm Heaven is just WarioWare but all music based. Like it's literally the same shit.
Did you know that the Rhythm Heaven guys are getting into Smash?
Yeah, they leaked them.
They leaked them.
You know, Beyonce played
Rhythm Heaven? Yeah.
She did?
Yeah.
When?
Back in like 2009. She played that and like Style Savvy.
Didn't
Was it
they?
Beyonce?
How
Maybe, like, Beyonce or Shakira, one of them. Yes.
Hit it. Hit yourself.
Is that why you're hitting your...
Why you hit yourself, Dale?
I do like that its eyes get all like swirly. They wouldn't do that in Sword and Shield.
Is it paralyzed
Oh, you just destroyed it. You debilitated it.
Golem, you're gonna use Protect when you know he's not gonna do anything about it.
Game, I think we're too early in for them to be using full. Stop it!
Yeah, he's using Protect, but I really hope Earthquake fucks up. Or this might kill it.
Yes!
But that means now we have a new unparalyzed, unconfused problem and no other Pokemon.
And his name is Entei.
If he sent out Entei this early, we're fucked.
Oh shit, it's Entei.
God damn, Entei
Something-
looks different.
Something makes me laugh about little fucking Marsh Tom coming out of this guy's pocket. Look at it.
Is he
I
ground
wish they
yet?
didn't go
Hold
with
on,
Pokeball.
is Marshtomp ground yet?
I don't think so.
How did I tell you?
Yeah, there goes Ampharos.
Pukes on me.
Which means Thunder attacks won't affect it.
Yeah. Goodbye. Good butt. Good butt.
I think this is before I can get revives in the game.
That's good. Whoa.
Yeah, but he's already.
Now it's Entei.
Catch him. Because if you rematch him, he won't have
I
him.
can't do the Pokeball trick, I only have one Pokemon.
That was camera time. Just grind on.
Do I have... I do have revives, okay.
It's just, it only does half health. unless you
Okay.
get full revive. Or, I'm sorry.
Who here... Lads
Max
was really
revive.
good.
You okay?
Yeah.
What happened?
So revives only do half health. If you want full health, you have to use a max revive.
Oh, so it's just gonna use Protect and Earthquake. Oh no, use Double Edge.
Yeah, because there's only...
Good butt.
No! He literally wasn't there. By the time you took your turn, that Pokemon wasn't fucking there.
That is that Final Fantasy 3 bullshit I hate. Where there's only one enemy in the game that will make his move in your turn. Like, back then it was like this, where you all decide like your moves at the beginning of the turn. But there's this one dragon enemy at the end of the game, just a random enemy, that, so like on your turn, you'll go to revive somebody, and he'll immediately just kill him. And there's nothing
Who
you
can
can do.
tank a double edge? Sudowoodo,
Jonga said
probably.
Rhythm Heaven is perfected WarioWare.
Probably.
Probably has been.
yeah, it's
Sudowoodo can
bullshit.
probably tank one.
And that's in that part of the game where you have to go through like 2 or 3 dungeons without saving. And you die and you go back to your last save. So you have to do the whole end of the game in like a 3-hour stretch. And you have to run through walls into black
Why does
voids.
everything on his team have
Final
Earthquake?
Fantasy 3 is the best. I just love reducing my party to the Toad,
Sure,
where I
Chris.
have all one of every
Chris, when
stat.
people say Final Fantasy 3 is the best, they mean 6.
No, they'd say people legit are like original NES 3.
Why?
And especially the DS one with the great graphics. It's so good. It's so perfect because they
I could
didn't
probably-
change anything.
I could probably get behind the DS remake more than the original.
Yeah, because it's in English, but no, I didn't like it.
Well, there's probably.
It was ugly.
What if-
I
what-
couldn't finish
what
it
if we
'cause of
did
that
the-
stupid
what did-
castle.
What do we do with the Pixel remake?
That's probably fine because they did quality of life improvements. I love like Mistrevous's like animation. I especially love that the necklace, like the bead necklace, is just 2D sprites because it was like from the 64. At least now you can go purify
on.
and you'll have a better chance.
He said the anchor.
It's real, like it's stupid. They shouldn't be allowed to target Pokemon that are down. If Mother 1 won't let you target an enemy that's killed, why can the enemy just do it? So they had a program that the enemy can do it, but you can't.
Well, here's the thing.
Why does Mario
The way-
poke into a Goomba and bite it? Like,
The way
It's a freaking
it's
little
supposed to
poopy.
work is that its turn happens when your turn does.
yeah.
That Pokemon wasn't on the field, and physically, if you are doing a player versus player match, is
That-
physically unselectable.
So that's like the equivalent. Say the enemy is down to one Pokemon. What if you can target a dead Pokemon? They should give you that option just because.
Well,
of
they're
that.
used in the actual DS games. There's the option to target the empty slot,
Hmm.
like if it's in doubles.
Yeah. That seems like a programming oversight.
I love this song.
Tristan, you now hate music.
What's in here?
John just said, "Have y'all played the new Pokemon games?"
I
Sharky has.
have-
I live a happy life, so no.
I played Arceus. That's the newest one I
I
played.
played Black. That's the newest one I played. I liked it, except the Pokemon themselves. That was the only problem with the game.
I love Vanillix.
Vanillix. Oh, the ice cream.
I love Trubbish.
The trash.
Honestly, I could see Tristan with a Trubbish.
That was just when the Pokemon designs really took a nosedive and never recovered.
Okay, but they've kind of always been like that.
Yeah, like Gen 4s weren't great. Gen 3s were cool though. 'cause
What
I
do
was
you
like, what
mean?
is a
Gen
Pokemon?
1 literally has a magnet that evolves by
Into 3
getting more
magnets.
magnets.
Yeah, and a mole that becomes 3 moles, and then a circle that turns upside down. And
When you're
its eyes
designing that
upside
many
down.
monsters and you have to kind of fit in art style, though, I can understand
Yeah.
that some of them are going to be a little
Could
silly.
be worse. You could be Digimon.
It could be worse. It could be the robot Pokemon.
Yeah, Connor, I said it. Fight me. I'll fight you when you're waking up.
That's when he's at his strongest.
His sleep talk. Stupid
John
contextual
just said,
ability.
"I'm tempted on getting Arceus, but not sure to be honest." What the fuck? Oh. I played
Oh,
Arceus.
D-Tech. Now you can fight fire with fire. Oh, hell yeah. Evolve into Medicham.
Please grow pants.
Um,
We never decided a name. It was either like Zach or Zilch.
John just said Gen 5 is the last of the great designs. I like X and Y.
There's still Tinkaton and Corviknight, and those are the 2 new Pokemon that are good.
Arceus is okay.
What are we naming him?
I just stopped playing it because fucking
Uh,
Pokédex.
guys, I have an idea.
You should name him Zen because he's fucking meditating.
Actually, yeah, that's a just simple Zen.
Or we can name him Zapdos. Or Zapdo.
I like Zen.
Zen's a good name.
Alright, but we're naming him Zen, but slightly cooler.
Yeah. It really rolls off the tongue. He's still a little guy.
Such a-
Evolve.
What level does he evolve at? Isn't it like 45?
45. I'm just gonna look it up.
the smart guy here. Like...
Oh, can you grab my phone while you're back there?
Be real, Basil is not doing us any favors in this
Basil
fight.
is not doing very well.
Because it's all Earthquake, and it's all of their friends being mad at them and being mean to them.
You could take Umbreon and Espeon back, just for the fight.
Gen 4 Pro will pass, so I guess I shouldn't be talking.
But that one of them does have Psychic, and that would take out a Matang.
37. Wait, isn't he like 35 or 36?
Yeah,
30
we
old?
could grind him up. We could put him in the meat
Look it up.
grinder.
What level does Zen evolve at? Wait, hold on. What level does Meditite evolve at?
Why is that one upside down? Did they fuck up?
It's him
Wow,
on
they
top.
did.
What level does Meditite evolve at? What did it look up?
It just didn't bother.
We could bring back a TVZ.
37. We could bring back Dragon Ball Z. This next now on Dragon
What'd you
Ball.
wish for?
Next now on Dragon Ball Z. Would Goku eat
Actually,
peanut
we
butter
could
and
grab Hitmontop.
That's what gave him the heart disease.
too much peanut butter. Not enough jelly.
32.
So do we
Is that,
want
what Hitmon, is that the level Hitmontop evolves into Hitmonbottom?
No. Actually, we could check its stats. See what it evolves into. Attack is 87. Defense is 81. So this would turn into a Hitmonlee? I think?
No, it doesn't evolve.
Sony announces brand new console.
It doesn't evolve yet?
No. Hitmon Tyro evolves into the 3, and that's it.
Oh, so
It
it was
branches out.
already even.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a Spider-Man 2 themed console.
Yeah, I saw it.
That's a misleading.
It is. That is bad, like, clickbait.
I'm about,
So we could either grind
32
for
plus
Metatite, or do we just want to try it with Hitmontop?
Try the Hitmontop.
I mean, chances
And then save, and then, yeah. That's at least the nice thing about when you lose, like, you keep your progress, is, like, you can just keep trying and you come back a little bit stronger. Save.
Well, you're not gonna heal up.
Everyone's already healed to full.
Save.
I'm doing
We-
myself.
We want to save next to him,
No,
so
you
we're
can't.
not walking all this time.
You can't. You have to save at the PC
You're
in this
right.
game.
Unlike Gen 1 Pokemon, we have
Yeah.
regressed, and the regression keeps going for tens and tens of years.
But that's what man does.
Yeah.
We grow closer against a unified goal.
Okay,
stupidity.
maybe when you spend half an hour looking at titties, men regress. However, when
Okay.
you actually have focus, you can
go
actually
into
get better. Woman.
What can I say?
That's why the Einsteins all became Adam Sandlers.
What can I say? I'm a big fan of the today.
The bidet, the
The
today.
bidet, put it in my ass.
Chocolate smear on a lid with a pink smear. That's America.
That's America.
She can come, maybe?
That's America.
That's America. That's Canada.
That's just my house.
Why isn't your house in America?
Ew. Look. It's like, this frosting is like the worst frosting I've ever seen Duncan have.
Yeah. This is like a comedy moment. This
You know-
guy turning around and
you
seeing
know-
his face.
The guy turning around and seeing this.
Is that a donut? The game like lagged zooming into him.
Yeah. One thing I forgot.
Is that why they made Mirabes
we didn't train
pixelated, like,
Hitmontop
save on space?
at all, so he doesn't have fighting moves. It'll work out.
We're fine.
We're okay.
This one like interests me.
It's just a glazed donut.
Like the nice shine on it. I want to eat it.
Oh wait, Hitmontop had Intimidate? That helps.
Oh, that's who?
Lowers their attack.
Yeah, Chris? He just looks at me and goes,
Okay, so Camerupt started with Protect this time.
That's adorable.
Why is it Camel Rupt and Matang this time?
Switching it up.
Is that a
Don't
thing?
do that.
Is that a thing in this game to change the order? Why can't we do it?
Yes, ask. We can. It's one of the only things we can do in this game.
It's not much. It's a Pokemon game. They don't do much. We're going for 2 hours today.
Yeah, only 2 hours.
2:01. We're done.
2:01. Get out, son.
This guy's
Flamethrower.
about to cry because we came back with our named minutes.
Ow.
Stay calm after that, bitch.
Where'd it go?
Where am I going?
Found it.
Where am I going? What?
It's like I Spy movie. Like, where's the donut? But you have to wait till the guy asks, where's my donut? And you see it in his mouth. There it is.
I essentially just did that one SpongeBob episode.
You ate my chocolate bar. Where'd it go?
No, I'm gonna starve.
That is a nice effect. I've always loved that metal effect, like in the 64 era.
This isn't the 64 era. So
It's 64-2.
the GameCube.
Yeah.
It's 64 squared.
That's a lot of bits.
Nah, man, it's 64 cubed.
Let's do this shit like Rambo.
It broke.
Broke on his head, too. Yeah.
It's one of the reoccurring jokes that Dynasty Warriors Gundam guy says.
Were his eyes bloodshot?
Huh?
Camerup's eyes are bloodshot, like when he attacks.
Smoke some fat dope before this. So
He gets up to
fall
die, to
down.
fall. That's amazing.
Gotta get up to get down.
in Dynasty Warriors Gundam, there's a guy named Rambo Rao, and his whole thing is when you beat him, he's like, "How can you believe that in the middle of a battle, Rambo Rao forgot to fight?" And then me and Connor Tweaking were like, "Guess what? He forgot." In the middle of everything, in the middle of all that we've started here, hello everyone. My name is Rambo Rao. There's something I'm forgetting. I'll think of it.
Welcome to my TED Talk. Why are you shooting me?
later. Welcome to my TED Talk. Whoa! Welcome to my TED Talk. I brought my teddy bear. I call him Fluffle Mustakas.
Welcome to my Teddy Talk. I love her.
Welcome to Betty Boop's Teddy Talk. Does
my
Betty
Teddy
Boop
Talk.
have a game?
I'd be surprised if she didn't have like some 80s video game. Popeye had a game.
Hold on, I gotta ask this in the way Betty Boop fans would ask this.
Does Betty Boop have a video game, please? And thank you. Thanks for subscribing.
Betty Boop and Max? He's gone. Yeah, she even had a DS game. Hold on. That's so weird. Her first game was actually in 2001. Interesting. How come this is listed as one game is listed as 2007 and 2008? Yeah, so she has a DS game, that's really it. The rest are like slot machines or
Mm-hmm.
shit like that.
She went the way of the pachinko first.
Why are you hurting your friends?
It doesn't in this game.
It doesn't?
How many episodes do we have to go through using only Surf for you to realize it doesn't hurt your friends?
That was a Gen 4 thing. I nerfed the move.
So
Double back
she
for a
only
little
has
more.
really a DS game. The rest are like pachinko games or...
Yes, game.
Yeah. Her first game was in 2001. Unless that whole article lied to me. It's very possible. Watch them murder a man alive. What?
Watch them make a new PS5. It's really more of just an announcement that they're manufacturing PS5.
Everyone, just want to let you know, we have
got
one.
5
more's
more
coming.
in production.
5 lucky people.
They're
32
numbered this
plus
time.
5 can get the PS5.
The best part is we're gonna shoot them out of one of those t-shirt cannons. Whoever catches them. gets the
Hopefully
PS5.
nothing bad happens to them.
Whoever catches it dies. It's such a giant force coming launching at you. This shit will kill somebody. It's a weapon of mass destruction.
We promise you none of the fans will work after the fire.
President Trump launched the PS5s.
We need to execute them in front of a firing squad. Fire squad
And
is all
Tay!
Fire squad
No, they
is
just need
all
one
PS5s.
PS5. One PS5 to take out the whole squad of targets.
Hey guys, do we replace Tsunomuno with Entei on our team?
Yes, all legendaries. Screw it. And then we can import my level 100.
Watch this critical one-shot Entei.
Feel free to get the link cable out when you've had enough, though.
Do you have one?
Yeah, link it up to the Game Boy and just import like a level 100. Alright, we can wear him down pretty slowly and catch him. And we can just keep trying with
Okay.
the Ultra Ball.
You can
Oh, he's the
also
only one.
you can also put him to sleep, which higher your chances
Yeah.
of catching if this is like other Pokemon games. So
Yeah, they're all like that. That's the nice thing about
Oh,
this game.
thank God. He doesn't know fire moves yet. Oh, that still fucking hurt!
The nice thing is like it behaves just like.
okay,
other
don't
Pokemon
hit him
games.
too much because he's gonna hit himself. with
I'm literally
recoil.
just
But
going
it's
to
so
hit
little.
him one time.
Surf, like super effective
You know
surf
how
didn't
many?
do
You know how
much.
many legendaries I fought? Be like the recoil's not that
The
bad.
recoil got a critical. Hey, they actually close their eyes when they're sleeping.
Yeah, there's no reflections in Smash, so you can see them.
Yeah. Okay. No more surf. Yeah, try it. If it doesn't work, just like use a fire type move on him. Or,
I don't have any fire types other than
or like a grass type or like.
lads.
I thought they always had to call it a snag.
Because it gets turned into that with the Snagging machine, because
Yeah,
it gets
grab
rid of the
thing.
serializing system on all Pokeballs.
Damn it! Fuck you.
Man,
You could
shut
sell
your
it.
bitch it!
You can always paralyze him too. That will also heighten the chance.
You can't do 2 statuses at once.
Yeah. Unless it's like confuse or infatuation, because those aren't like marked, and you can
Well-
you can stack those with like sleep or paralyze or burn.
But that was the thing I did to catch the 3 legendaries.
You're probably playing
Diamond
some
and
hack
Pearl.
ROM hack or something.
That's the guy told me in Diamond and Pearl. It said paralyze him, put him to sleep, and catch him.
Either
Or.
like yeah, or. I know or can also mean and, but not in Pokemon.
But that's what I did, and it worked.
In
So I didn't
sequence?
say both. Yeah, first you gotta poison them. First you gotta put them to sleep, and then when they wake up, you have to paralyze them on the next turn, and then it's an instant catch.
Entei was caught really easily.
Because he's like. Still
If I was this guy, I would be fucking pissed. Because, like, wow, I beat him. What do you mean he doesn't have Sudowoodo anymore? Did he just take my fucking Entei? There's, like, 3 of those!
Also, he could like fucking watch the fact that you just took
Was he
his
just eating?
Pokemon.
Was he at the buffet there?
I ask, because when I eat...
Was he bobbing for toys?
Oh, Skip Bloom! Why does this look higher resolution than actual new Pokemon
Yeah,
games?
because they tried. They cared. Didn't she says do a boundary break on this or XD and like? see
She
it full away?
says?
Yeah,
Hey, boundary break.
that's his account name.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
SHESEZ.
He's a Pokemon in this game that got caught. That's
So
why
that
it's
so
the
then
same as
in,
name.
in Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes, the main character Shez says this will help me break more boundaries.
Is that a reference?
Yeah.
That's great.
Master
I think it's a
Dakeem,
Twitter,
I know you're
background now.
fucking livid right now because someone took your Entei so much that you had to take a diamond shit. Like, seriously, what's
He
that
bobbed for
sparkling
toys and
underneath
then-
his ass?
He bobbed for toys and then shot out a diamond. And he's not wearing shoes, so he's.
Oh, he stepped in it.
Oh, that was Scrub. He came back. He's an
Yeah.
important character.
Peon scrub.
Yep. I peed all over him.
It's on the
I peed on
ground.
him and I scrubbed him out.
It's on the ground. It's in my hair.
You know,
It's in my
urine is
hairy
actually a
hair.
good like cleaning solution.
What?
Urine's actually a good cleaning.
You
solution.
found one F disc.
Fuck.
One fucking disc.
Hey Lance, you okay?
Up. Thank you. Is his hair only like that because it was smushed into the floor?
Maybe.
Vander. Like they're just like knockoff names. Like they couldn't get the rights to names.
I'm Stinky
Like,
2.
person.
Stinky 2 is more of a name than Vander.
They explain everything that's happening. They say that a lot in the studio.
Red Knife.
I
This
forgot
is
her
the
character's
time flute.
I forgot her character's a silent pro tag, so Rui here has to explain everything. I don't even know if Selby's in
Did
there.
you
Like, they
already-
keep mentioning it, but I don't know if I
Well, it
ever
is
showed
Celebi's forest.
Oh, there's a random item there now.
It's the time flute.
Yeah, that way they can't beat you up.
Like they did that I watched. What is 47?
I know I won't just say it. Like, yeah, 47.
Steel Wing!
Wing's really good,
I
though.
love steel types.
Mm.
I
It was like, we're just Rock 2. We're just better than Rock.
Metagross, Skarmory, I think are the only. I guess there's not Baltoy. Fortress is also in the game. I think there's literally only
Mawile.
those.
I don't know if Mawile was in this
Is
game.
Mawile in this game? I will grab
don't know.
Mawile. I will grab Mawile. I will grab.
I don't, like, I'm just saying in general. Like,
I really like steel.
I think
types.
Mawile is a dark type in this game if we don't already have it.
I think it's just straight steel.
I mean,
like,
a
you
steel
wouldn't-
type.
It,
I mean, a
it
steel
goes
type. I
it
meant
goes
steel type.
steel into Steel Fairy when Fairy comes out,
Yeah.
making
I
Mawile
don't know why
actually
it's
good.
steel. Like, looking at it, it's like, I feel like it should be a dark
Those
type.
teeth
What
are
I,
made
what I
of metal.
said by dark
Well, yeah.
is in a shadow Pokemon. That's not. I didn't mean like.
Oh, okay.
That's just not
But,
type.
like, type wise, like, looking at
but
the Pokemon,
Mawile
you think
is
it's
in
dark.
this game. You can catch a Mawile. I believe because I never played the other one and I remember catching a Mawile.
All right, if we find a Mawile, we'll replace Entei.
Mawile's more legendary. More legendary than Arcanine.
Man, our team is kind of blue.
You're not gonna focus on getting a second shadow Pokemon.
Who needs Shadow?
We have Entei.
We're gonna get Entei Ragu this weekend.
Ragu.
Fuck it, should I start doing research, like, who are we importing?
No, don't import your
Can we
Pokemon.
cheat? Feel free.
I mean, hey, you want to bring me Fortress, Skarmory?
Yeah, let's get the steal. I'll do
Wait,
some
wait,
steal
what?
research. In my games, like, see if I got some steals. Like,
Oh.
me personally.
Let's do some
But
theft
let's
research.
just play the game the normal way. We'll be fine.
Feel free. Alright, let's play Hot Shots 3 the normal way then.
I told you I would grind it.
Don't do that to yourself. I bought a second Game Shark for this. I don't want to use it for anything else. It's just that is stupid.
I mean, I'm sure we're gonna find other games that we're gonna want to use it.
Yeah.
We're gonna turn our sections on the Brokout channel are gonna turn into the gaming in the Clinton year review
You
section.
can only play
It's
Have
like-
you heard of anomaly hunts in Monster Hunter Rise?
What are those?
Awful.
You can use Game Sharks?
We're playing on PC, so kind of.
Yeah, anything goes.
Oh boy. I wish
The action replays and stuff are nice for other things like breaking the region locks.
Why did you get a Game Shark over Action Replay?
Because like those are more common on PS2.
Really?
I think so.
Everything I read when I was looking up the Game Shark thing was just buy a fucking Action Replay, kid.
But then other people were like, "Oh, get a code breaker." So I'm like, I don't know what to do anymore. I can't trust people.
Watch you get this new Game Shark thing, and it's just the same one you already have.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's just like the
it has a
picture's
case
wrong.
with it, and on the back it has the UI of it, and it is that like Earth spinning one that everyone uses.
Yeah, that one looks awesome.
And mine has like the. I mean, I like the one that I got with like the water, but the Earth spinning is cooler.
Well, the water I had to manually enable. That wasn't part of the
Yeah.
thing in the beginning.
I did like the menu bounce.
Where the
It
fuck's
was,
the
like, very
shop?
unstable. But also I had an Action Replay DS, and that was weird too. I had like a couple, and they had to make a different one for the DSi.
The DS one was funny because it like stuck out the back of it,
Yeah.
and then you could ruin your friend's Pokemon save file.
Yeah, I made it so like in Pearl, you go to specific areas and the game freezes even without the Action Replay.
I told you what I did with my friend's copy, right? Talking to the shopkeeper from behind when we did a trade. So what happened was I had the clip through walls thing enabled, and I had his
went behind.
copy. I went behind and talked
And
to him,
it saved.
and it saved. So when we came back into the game, your
He's
model
behind.
is gone. It's just the shadow of your model. You could clip through any walls even without the Game Shark now, but you can't enter any doors because your model's not there. So he's stuck in that room and he can't talk to anyone. And he had to restart his entire game because of it.
That's impressive.
I felt so bad. To be fair though, the way I helped him out when he started a new game was I did the grinding thing where I restarted my game each with a new starter. And so he had all 3 starters off because I just kept trading him the new starters as you can get able to get the
Have you
starters.
trounced the Cretans?
Time to drown some Cretans.
I'm gonna kill Cretans. I'm gonna watch critters.
Oh, Celebi's in the game. You can't catch it. Pedia thing.
I don't
Old
want you to
people
call
with
me.
technology. This is the first boomer of gaming.
What was the Bulbapedia? Was that the one
Yeah.
people kept laughing at?
Why are they laughing?
What was the Wikipedia thing in the best of where it's like it's called? Oh, it was you. You were like Bandipedia.
For trash?
Yeah, you were like the Bandipedia.
Wikipedia, it's banned.
Fidget. Huh?
Fidget spinner,
On Connor's ring.
yeah.
It's like I have the same one. He's like, you're married. I'm like, it's not what I meant, Connor. I have your ring. If you want it back, send me the ransom note. Wait.
I think I made like a joke one time where it was like Sonic fans when they propose. It's like, will you marry me? And then instead of saying yes, she just goes, ding.
You got a stain on the back of your shirt.
I do? That's not a stain, it's actually like the fabric thinning out, so you're seeing through the shirt.
I see through Griffin.
I see Chris is back.
What do you mean?
I
does it do
smell
to
his
talk
ass. He just passed some fucking gas.
Did
Is
you
this
save?
soft lock the game?
I don't think he used the time flute here.
In Celebi Forest to summon Celebi.
Yeah, it said, yeah.
Is it not working?
No.
I hit use and it didn't do anything. Neat.
Time for the Pokemon Garcia.
What did it actually say?
Time for the Pokemon Garcia.
Pokemon Garcia, go!
Is there a Ludicolo evolves into
Did you meet
Garcia?
that guy? Did you meet Pokemon Garcia?
Oh, do I have to talk with Pokemon Garcia first?
Sounds like a Yakuza character, like you just find. I'm the Pokemon Garcia.
Okay.
Let's
I
fight.
believe you.
You're gonna fight me because I'm the Pokemon Garcia.
Okay. Oh, I meant like Poke Battle. Why are you punching me in the face repeatedly? Is that a knight?
And then Cosmic Kiryu survives the PS5, PS3 wham.
There are 3 time flutes in this game.
What?
You need to get all 3.
I'm getting rid of it.
You just throw it out.
I'm glad I saved!
When used the Relic Stone in a gate village, the time flute summons Celebi, who will instantly purify one shadow Pokemon to the player's party, even if the heart gate is not empty. This consumes the time flute.
Oh.
Oh, let's
So,
reload our save real quick. Can you hit the reset button?
So did it not work because you didn't have a shadow Pokemon like in the party?
Entei!
Yeah, why didn't it work? Did you
In
go
a
up to
gate village.
Did you
Yeah.
go up to the time, like the rock and select
Yeah,
it?
and it just went, no.
Then I don't know. The game doesn't work.
Time flute cannot be held. This is to prevent it being held by Pokemon and traded to a core series game where the item does not exist.
We're back. Go ahead.
It just says when used at the Relic Stone.
Yeah, if we can just purify Entei now, we can
That would be
worry
real
about-
funny.
Shadow Pokemon really are just like a hindrance in this game. It's like a false goal to work towards.
Alright,
Like,
so we are
actually
at
use it.
Relic Stone. We're practically kissing it.
Oh, you have to
You
be on
have
the
to be
stone.
kissing it. That was me.
It just took that long. So they give you 3 so you can use it on a legendary beast, because I bet they take a metric fuck ton of time to purify.
Alright, what if we named him
Let's have a
Zente?
I like that.
Yeah. It's a sunny day.
Do they always receive a ribbon?
Yeah.
Where does it come from?
Celebi.
Each Shadow Pokemon has its own unique ribbon that, ever since this point, can be carried up to new games.
Call it Zentai.
No!
What? Name it after Dante Bosco. Not Dante Bosco. Ruben Langdon.
Zentez. Zentezi.
Zentezizzy.
Because it was so Zentez easy to purify.
Zenten Glizzy. Zam Bam, thank you, ma'am.
You know what, just... NZ.
The NZ Mini. The NZ skinny. The NZ pretty.
Why is uppercase green and lowercase blue?
Why are you?
Wait, was that like a board meeting decision? Alright, surprise meeting. We're changing it to blue.
Everyone get ready.
Zorp. How we feeling about Zorp?
Zorp's pretty good.
Zorp D-Water.
Zorp. Why must you always fucking mind?
Zorpty.
He's nuts.
Zorpty. We're going Zorpty.
Thanks.
I never name my Pokemon.
Me neither. I didn't like the first couple games I played.
It's a waste of fucking time.
Yes.
Experience the game and play it.
I like Zorpty.
But how are you supposed to tell when Machamp is yours in a field of Machamp? Now you accidentally let your Machamp out.
I just hit the button
How are
on
you
my
supposed to know
Pokeball.
without the Smash Bros. Icon with the name Gorbrush Nice Night above it?
I think you mean Zatst.
Do I look like a Zapster right now?
Yeah!
I'm unbuttoning for you. Here you go.
Put that away.
Put that away and pay for it.
There's an app charge with that.
You're gonna have to pay the hellacious cock charge.
You're
Wow,
gonna have
the
to pay the
taxman.
hellacious bill.
Taxman is taxing my public exploitation.
Well, look, Sharky. So there's a bridge behind there. If you
Is that how you
notice.
get to that item?
Yeah, see, there's a little bridge right there.
So you have to get
But
down,
I can't
like,
get
left.
up there.
So I think go down to where the cave is and see if you can. Can you go behind the Pokemon Center real quick?
That's not a Pokemon Center.
It's a You know what I fucking mean?
Not? Yeah, it wouldn't be down there.
No, that's too far.
It's gotta be up on the next level.
Say go behind the Pokemon Center.
I
Here's
said the
Pokemon
mark. It's
Center.
up there.
You said the Pokemon Center.
Oh my goodness. Try going behind the Pokemon mark. So up and away. Can you not go back there? So go down one more level and try it.
Yeah, it seems
Right.
like you can go down and around the left.
The left has so little. It's,
Oh, there's
it's
a-
just
oh
this
yeah,
cave.
it's that cave with the little items in it. I wonder if it refills. No.
So there's no way past that?
I think there's an item you can't get.
Yeah, Chris.
It's like the
The rings and
the
Sonic
chocolate
Adventure
and,
2.
yeah, the rings and the chocolate.
By
and
the way,
Conquer.
Super
chocolate
Sponge's
and the
OST is pretty fire.
Yeah.
I finally finished going through it, but the beta songs are better.
The beta cutscene song is
Like the end credit song, the original one, is so good. I'm just assuming they couldn't get the rights to use the music.
Yeah, they couldn't get the rights to actually use the SpongeBob theme, so they swapped the songs out.
What game? Don't look at Stinky 2. What game?
You go
Around
behind
this
that one?
back? Like, yeah. It's better be worth it. Potion. Oh!
Hey, that's worth. I hate in later games how EXP share was just like, it works on all of your Pokemon at once now. It is an item you turn on in later Pokemon games.
I mean, then it keeps them all like evenly leveled.
But you barely get any levels from each fucking fight.
Yeah. You should have all 6 out at once. That would speed everything up. 6 on 6 fights.
The layer of strategy.
And then when you kill like a Pokemon, you have to put one of yours away. That'd be kind of cool. Like it keeps it even, so you have to put a Pokemon away.
We should have Chris design a game. You have to put one away, so you're actually punished for winning.
Well, no, because as soon as you like kill one of the enemy's Pokemon, you just have a total upper hand from there. It just gets easier, so that wouldn't be fair.
Yeah, but what happens if they have one super leveled Pokemon, and you can only take it out with a group of Pokemon?
Well, then Chris would get sued because it's a Pokemon.
But they wouldn't balance the game that way. Unless it's a legendary fight, then you can like take on a legendary.
I'm talking player to player.
Yeah, but then you're all leveled to like 50 or 100.
Are we doing this now?
That's the only hint we have through Mount Battle. Plus, we got a fucking Entei. Who's gonna stop us?
What's the info? I don't know if we have to actually do this. I think that's the only time that's mandatory.
Well, what do we do after Mount Battle?
Go to the train. Oh, move the leader. Oh, okay. This guy just wants us dead.
We have an
Die.
Entei.
Pikachu Vulpix, we can take anything you throw at us. Go Entei.
Is this allowed?
It's like, is this how Ash felt when when he got that dark ride thrown at him?
Did someone named Ginzaru tell you to go to Pyrite now?
No.
Alright, we'll go back and see.
God damn it, Snooze.
You gotta control this guy. Get the flip of time. Let's just go back to Agate.
Agate.
Did you read the news? Like, was there the TV news?
Yeah,
thing?
he didn't read it though.
Yeah, there's a girl right outside of the Pokemon Center that you have to talk to. You don't have to, but you get the cologne case, which says you can then buy fragrances to massage your shadow Pokemon, which I think lowers like their shadow meter. So we want to pick that up, and then now we can go to the unknown lab.
We can catch Unknown?
No.
I wanted
And
Unknown
I think
Z.
you just go there so that Ginzaru will call you and then tell you to go to Pyrite.
Call you and tell you to go drop dead inside a Pyrite.
God damn it, Snooze. Why couldn't you just fucking sleep one of them? God fucking damn it, Snooze. Fuck. Fuck!
Oh, Snooze is gone. Go Entei.
Go Zorpty.
Go Zorpty. What kind of a name is so my
God.
god? Entei's actually huge, by the way. Like, this is
like
not
you can
to
fight on
scale.
top of them.
Like, look at this.
Oh my god! Is that Fire Blast?
Yeah. Which Entei just
It lags
has.
the game.
You're gonna come when you see my drink selection at my house.
You're gonna come when you see Zapdy's drink
Teleport,
selection.
just go away, Abra. Die.
Please flamethrower Entei. That would be funny. Ah, Zaps.
You ever realize that Abra's like the equivalent of those like rare enemies that just escape all the time?
Abra was the first Pokemon I fell in love with
That's
because they kept
go to
escaping.
jail.
And I was like, I'm gonna tie you down eventually. I'm gonna
tie you down, evolve you, and then trade you away.
I'm gonna make you fall asleep, tie you up, and put you in a closet. And all you'll have is one spoon.
You're gonna have one spoon, and then I'm gonna trade you away to give you a second spoon.
You can take him. Transferring him hostage.
So you gag him, like knock him out, capture him, feed him steroids, like put him in cockfights, and then you do a slave trade. That's this little cat's life.
That's the strat.
See, at least with Machamp, you can argue that he's just someone else offered him a better deal.
He wanted like a career path. You got him on steroids, and then you traded him away to another like.
Oh, it's
master.
not. Think about this.
How
It's
many
like a
rare
wrestler
candies do
going
you
from like
have?
WWE to something else. He
Yeah.
just got signed to a different person.
Yeah,
That's stronger.
Yeah. I'll give you 4. That was the dog thing. That was the clone of this. Bro.
Let's-
I'll show you.
This is in Gen 1. Stop dying
This
to
is what
psychics.
this is.
Crystal does this all the time, though. Was this Mom's house?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But like she'll pull herself across the floor.
Crystal's been doing this weird thing where she'll come up to me while she's sleeping and like put her back to me, like to my arm, turn over so her chest is on my arm, and then go around my arm. And I'll wake up, I'll be like, oh, her claws are out. And I'll be like, this hurts. That's where this came from. It's because I woke up and she was on my arm and I was like, oh, currently bleeding. Good thing I have red sheets. I have black sheets, so I don't know what I'm talking about.
Black sheets, have you?
Have you any wool? Now, that's a lot more impressive, that plot of land right there. That's a lot more impressive to see him continuously run around than the one that actually looks like that's like this big.
Yeah. They shrink when they go into
Bite the
battle.
Vulpix.
Bite the
Eat
Vulpix.
him. Dead. Not even fainted, just gone.
Barely any experience.
Oh, blown chances.
You blew it! Look at this.
You blew it. So go back to Aggie and then get a clone.
Can't
base.
get aggravated.
It's
Hey.
stupid because like you can miss it. I feel like it should be one of those things where if it's only at a certain point in the game they should stop you to give it to you. I don't like the idea that like some really important things are just missable. Then other people are like, oh, they just hand you everything. You gotta talk to everyone at certain points of the game. Like, for the whole game, they haven't said a goddamn thing, and then now they hand me the best item in the game because I happen to talk to them now.
No, there's a Sakurai video that slightly bothers me. It's the one about the maps and the UI and all that. He brings up Red Dead Redemption 2 and doesn't acknowledge the fact that in Red Dead Redemption you could turn off the map and navigate the game strictly by road signs and word of mouth to the characters that will tell you, oh, you take a right at this area and do that. But in his video, he uses Red Dead as an example of having it be like, I'm just looking at the map and I'm not even paying attention to the world around me.
Yeah.
So I was like, eh.
But the NES had.
And I'm pretty sure, didn't Red Dead 2 come with a map if you bought it, like, day one? Did it come like a big map you could, like, use to navigate the world? Hold on.
That was just a the game facts map you printed out.
Red Dead
That's
Redemption
at the
2
Pokemon
map.
Center.
That was the necessary dialogue. Someone built a lab in the desert. Bye.
You gotta battle him. Dirty. I like when they're called Cool Trainer, one word. They renamed them to Ace Trainer.
Yeah. There's a real map of the game.
It's like a Hollow Knight. My copy of Hollow Knight came with a map. The whole world. And Connor's like, don't look at it, it spoils the game.
So like this does tell you how to get around.
I don't want to look at the Hollow Knight one now.
There's a Hollow Knight map.
Yeah. And Connor said, don't look at it.
It spoils the whole game.
Yeah. Spoils the lore. The world is the lore. Came a lot of stuff, jeez.
Oh my god, is this $50?
It's just in the case.
Oh, these would have been perfect gifts for Connor. It's got a reversible case. It's forced.
Yeah, this spoils the whole game.
It's not even the it's just the overview.
I mean, it's a nice
Teaches
map.
you how to get around, I guess.
For some reason, I read Queen's Garden as Olive Garden. I was like, where's their breadsticks? I like that it comes in this, though.
Yeah.
It's pretty cute.
The actual Wanderer's Journal.
That's cute. What could the instruction manual possibly tell you about Hollow Knight? Oh, it's just general shit. I just saw that. This is a scene that was recreated in Indie Cross, yeah. Except it's Frisk and not Hollow Knight. Indie Cross. The show that I'm fully convinced the next episode will come out next year.
Bro, you're convinced the next episode comes out?
I'm blaming the pink shorts. Because it just keeps slipping out of my pocket.
Onto my foot.
Footsie.
Let's play footsies.
And you told me not to look at the Amori stuff because that'll spoil the game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't tell Connor I looked at the map before we finish the game.
You're done with it.
But before, when we were still playing it, I looked at the map.
Did you?
I think so.
Why are you confessing now? You could have gotten away with it.
He's not gonna watch this. And you can
He
tell him that
loves Sunflora.
I want him to know years after. It's been 2 years, so then tell him.
Well, no,
I wanna
it's
see the
fucked up.
betrayal in his
The only
eyes.
Pokemon I have that's on level with this Sunflora is fucking Entei.
No one gives me a home.
It might be worth doing the 100 battle thing just so we can level up our Pokemon to where they need to be.
Yeah, but that's rated for level 60s, isn't it?
Yeah, it goes all the way up.
What?
I just try to power through the game, or import my Pokemon from the Game Boy Advance.
That is an option.
Oh no, it used Sunny Day. Whatever will I do? Lads!
Play golf. Why can't you still do it? I think it wakes them up if they're asleep or something. Its neck should have just snapped off.
Yeah.
Super effective moves that kill should have new death animations, if the Pokemon actually died.
That it just shouldn't say it didn't just faint, it died.
But you can still bring it to the Pokemon Center and it gets revived and everything.
No, you have to use the item revive.
It's like Mortal Kombat games where was it where you do fatalities on them and then they're just back in the next cutscene, or they change them to brutality.
Can you fatality into a next cutscene? That'd be insane. Freddy Krueger.
Chris,
Not? Oh, so the guide lied.
Well, he
Guide
never
lied.
he never looked at the news thing. Maybe that's the proc.
Did you look at the news thing?
No, he never did. He saw it on the TV, but he never clicked it.
I guess you have to do that and then.
what fucking universe
This is a
is it
girl
mandatory to fucking watch the news?
Just walk into someone's
Watch
house.
the news and then a girl will appear outside the Pokemon Center.
Girls love the Pokemon Center. There's a wall there.
The news waited for you.
It's
Time
time
for
for
the
the
news.
news,
That's
because
how they say
Alphonse
it.
said so.
She's like, hold on. Is he there? Hold on.
Neat. It literally said, stuff's happening. When we learn more about it, we'll tell you.
Learn more about it outside the
that's how it
Pokemon
goes.
Center in Adalian.
I can attest to that.
Huh?
I can attest to that. Stuff's happening. We'll let you know later.
I came to this village so I can learn more about Pokemon,
Oh.
but instead I keep getting pushed.
That's
in
not
the fucking
outside the
lake.
Pokemon Center. That's like 2 doors away from the upstairs from the Pokemon Center.
Cologne massages.
Or is that not?
That's-
her? Do you know? Say no, I guess. There we go. You have to say no.
Cologne.
Clog me. Clog
Is that
me.
missable?
Is that the yes?
Yes.
Just like a drain. Clog me. All right, now we can leave. Go to. the
Hell.
unknown- leave the whole area and go to the unknown lab, only to have to leave there immediately.
And go back here.
No, you're going back to the other place you always go, which is Piraton.
Ah.
That and Phoenix City are like the only 3 places you ever go in the game. Just back for. Is it even there? Mystery. It says unknown lab in here. Fuck Cerebi.net.
This is
I'm
why we
ousting
use
you.
Bulbapedia.
Outside the Pokemon Center.
We're sending you an email. Go die.
You have to come here to get your email. The reception is best at the Mystery Lab. I think we will. Yeah, we do.
What?
This is the Cipher Lab.
What? No, hold up. Fucking what?
What?
You have to come here to check your email because the reception is the best? Is that the real explanation?
No, but that's like my head canon.
This is Duking Mirror B Pyrite.
And that's it. Now you go back to freaking Pirate.
Pyrite.
Hang on, this is sender of Duking. This says go to Ginzuru. Who the hell is Ginzuru? Is he
Probably-
someone with Duking?
It's probably using Japanese names.
Yeah, I guess Cerebi, and they can't just say Celebi.
I think that's why it's also called.
How about you confuse me some more? Okay, turn
on.
your faucet to
Unknown Lab Pokemon Colosseum.
turn your faucet to removed heat mode.
This guy's got a Wailord, and Wailord is fucking terrifying in this.
Why are we fighting this guy?
Because Wailord is fucking terrifying.
I thought Taylor has anime eyes.
That's better than a Hegeo Eyes.
Yeah. That's when it dies.
I didn't feel.
Oh no!
What are
No
we
cones!
What are we gonna do? If only someone knew about this.
Hey, look, I healed.
Why didn't they used to kill people by throwing stones?
like the thought just like came in your mind. Like, wow, that sucked.
Why
I'm
is that
upset.
super
My-
effective?
my
You're a
fa-
flying type!
My favorite character in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is Casey Jones.
Ah!
Connor's kind of pretty fucked because he has to pay off all those loans.
Ah!
Wars are getting extra complicated because of the use of drones.
Ah! Connor still hasn't finished Game of Thrones!
He started over it.
Connor can't pay attention to our streams because he keeps using his phone.
Ah!
Connor married Shannon so he wouldn't feel alone.
Oh, I was about to do Connor left me, so now I'm alone.
Connor wishes he could work his job with other versions of himself, making them his clone. What will Pokemon Colosseum be done? Wow, I had my eyes shut when I was doing that voice the whole time. I opened them and I got flashbanged by the real world. It's really bright in here out of nowhere. Jesus. After this fight, we'll save it up.
Connor said, told us to skip, please, because the bagpipe sounded like moans.
Connor likes Dave Boreanaz and Kingdom Hearts Buffy, but also Bones.
Parrot events.
Connor likes Alamine from Kuroko's no Basket because he always plays basketball in the zone.
Connor doesn't eat his ice cream in cups. He always asks for the cone.
Connor doesn't believe anything theoretical. He only believes what he is shown.
I was gonna make a shown joke. I was trying to formulate it. I was like, the only part. I keep seeing the beginning of Dark Cloud because it's the only thing Connor's ever shown.
Connor was a secret agent in the military, but then he was ousted for being a...
Military.
Wait, what was the word I was thinking of?
Connor doesn't believe in cartilage. He thinks his ears are made out of bones.
Oh, his cover's blown! That's what it was supposed to be! I fucking forgot the goddamn word I was thinking of halfway through the sentence.
Connor went to go buy a trumpet, but all they had were trombones.
Ah!
Connor always listens to every kind of music except for that one fucking stupid angry stupid sick son of a bitch motherfucker Post Malone.
Connor doesn't like real porn. He only watches Zone.
Watches what? What is that?
Look it up.
It's something my
Just look
friend
up
showed
Zone.
me where it's like, hey, look at this animator. They also worked on Skullgirls. Did you know they did Teen Titans porn?
Zone?
Yeah.
Is what?
Did you know that's why Sonic has Rule 34? Because he's always going to zone.
Zone is a type of porn? What,
No,
hold
it's
on.
the
I think it's
guy,
an animator.
It's the animator that makes the porn.
So you know that.
Yeah,
Why did you know that?
internet.
I'm the guy that saw the fucking stupid collab thing that what's-his-face
So
did.
the reason I know that is because recently there's been a controversy about Skullgirls, the game we were supposed to stream, because they removed a bunch of the stuff that Zone worked on in the game, and it was a bunch of things like, whoa, here's a random panty shot and all the story cutscenes.
You love that.
I want to see some ass. Is that such a
Do that on your own time.
I want to pay money.
I'm gonna crush this can with a drink in it.
You listen, in a video game, I could pay money to see ass, but if, I don't know, I go to a bar and I say, here's $10, let me see your ass, I get arrested. This is the
because
only
there are
hour.
specific
hour
bars
I
for
have.
that. They're called strip clubs.
This is the only hour I have to be happy.
I spent 20 hours playing Skullgirls. Skullgirls spent 20 hours playing me. Okay, we're done. We can end this. We got stuff we gotta get done. Like our dads. Let's have sex with our... We've been playing for 10 hours.
That's minutes.
That's... 3 streams, 10
I can't think
minutes.
of anything else that ends in Owen, so we're just gonna end the stream.
This-
Wow, that's really, like, blurry.
This game is the only game that Chris
This is-
owns.
It's so blurry because it's the only Elgato I own. We're done.
Fuck this game.